We in the building, bitch. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building. We in the building, bitch. We in the building. Finally, RZeroB and PTA have come back to Giants Talk, which means that finally RZeroB and PTA have come back to BGN. Now, what your YouTube People's Champ and Giants fan base People's Champ needs you to do is I need you to hit the like button.
Do that shit.
I need you to hit the like on Twitter and on YouTube.
Do that shit.
I need you to share the YouTube. I need you to retweet the tweet.
What?
Being live.
What?
And what I need you to do
What?
is buckle your chin straps.
What?
Say your prayers.
What?
Put in your mouthpiece.
What?
And get ready to lay it the smack it down because me and PTA are going to ram New York Giants talk right down your throats for the next hour and a half. We're going to be talking about Mr. I just do what Brian Dable tells me to do. And we need to have these guys prepared. Bobby Johnson.
Hey, yo, what the fuck was that? Bobby?
We're going to be talking about the jabroni beating, pie eating, trailblazing, eyebrow raising, no look now, put your foot on the gas. Daniel Jones got $40 million and he's about to come whoop that candy ass. We're going to be talking about Daniel Jones.
Yeah.
We're going to be talking about the Carolina Panthers.
Panthers.
I'm sorry I ruined your Black Panther party.
I'm sorry I ruined your Black Panther party.
Okay.
Oh, shit. You popped me already, man. Okay, cool, man. Go ahead.
That's the kind of effect I have.
Oh, shit, man.
So as I said, buckle up because it's going to be an amazing hour and a half ride.
Hell yeah.
If the smell what RZeroB, PTA, and Domino's is cooking. I throw that last part in there, sorry.
Yeah. Listen, I like pizza. What's going on, man?
What's going on, PTA?
Listen, I can't call it, man. Apparently, there's a lot of chitter chatter, pitter patter on the interwebs about a specific person, and it's kind of weird because it's not the person that like we would normally be talking about here. We're talking about a gentleman that's normally in the background. He's normally not even seen, let alone heard. He's just in the background.
Yeah, he's a quiet. He just kind of sits back there, minds his business, and
he's supposed to sit back there.
Guy. He's a good guy.
You're supposed to teach five guys, specifically five guys primarily, how to work in unison, and then you're supposed to teach like another, 4 or 5 how to fit into a position here and a position there and be versatile and what in the hell is going on with OG Bobby Johnson? What happened, yo? I thought that OG Bobby Johnson was that dude, and then I heard this man talk today. And I don't even want to say, I don't want to call it an answer. It wasn't an answer. I didn't hear an answer. Okay.
No, what I heard was kind of something like this. Brian Dable said, everybody need to be ready to play the football.
Yo, what
Come
is
on,
happening?
Bobby.
What is happening here? What
Bro,
are we doing?
I don't
Bobby,
know.
Bobby, Bob,
Why don't you-
Bobber, Robert, Bob. What are you fucking doing, Bob? John, what's Bob doing, John? What's happening here? Someone's got to explain this to me. I thought this dude was. I thought this dude was like good. What happened? Wait. Before we even get to that, I'm sorry. Where are my damn manners? Shout out to where you're hiding. I hate your stupid ass team. Shout out to Max. What's going on, Max? How you doing? This guy apparently does. Hey, I am disappearing into the fog like a ghost. This green screen shit is weird. I've just seen. I hope this isn't a sign of things to come. Shout out to Max. Shout out to the homie, my guy, Eli. What's going on?
Eli Rex.
Shout out to Chandler. Appreciate you for being here. What's going on?
Shout out to New York Revival.
Shout out to New York Revival. My goodness, New York Revival. One of my favorite channels to watch become an absolute juggernaut. This is dope to see. I love it. Okay, back to OG Bobby Johnson, man.
Back to the OG Bobby Johnson.
Rob? What happened, man? What happened?
Dude, I'll be honest. I have no idea, what Bobby's doing. It's. I think we're seeing a pattern here, right? And what I mean is, Andrew Thomas, comes in, and I think he decided to go and get, and this was prior to Bobby Johnson, but decided to go back to Georgia, to his Georgia coach, and get some training. And he still continues to do that with Bobby here, right? Last couple of years. And then you see Evan Neal do the same thing with Willie Anderson and go and get some training outside of the facility.
Mm-hmm.
And you have a top 100 pick in Josh Azudu, which at this particular point in time, and I talked about it today on a Twitter space, you would like to see that he's starting to pull away from a guy like Ben Bredesen as far as being the starter. And we can't even say that. We can't even say Ben Bredesen is winning the job either. And so to me, it looks like we're going to be experiencing what we did last year, which was a rotational revolving door on the offensive line, specifically at the left guard spot. Now, I'm going to be praying for you, Andrew Thomas, because this dude has been playing with a different left guard the last 3 years. He has not had a solidified left guard there the last 3 years. And oh, by the way, you just drafted John Michael Schmitz at pick 57 this past year, and you want to revolve a door next to him at the left guard spot. To me, there's got to be something going on if the players are seeking outside work and the development with inside the building of the players that are on the roster are not advancing. And so to me, it raises questions. And what I think is going to end up happening, and I'm not advocating for this in any way, shape, or form, but we're the New York Giants and this is what we do, and it kind of rhymes with the next name, we're going to be bringing back Justin Pugh.
No. Okay,
yes.
Wait.
It's going to happen.
Wait, hold on. Okay.
This is what will happen.
Oh, wait. Before you get into all that, I have a question for you. For you. What do you mean by advance? What does advance mean to you? You're saying like how much these players have advanced. What does that mean?
I mean, growth. We're not showing like at this particular point in time, like we should be seeing some form of growth from these younger players, and we're not. Like I know Azudu was hurt last year, but I mean, he should be pulling. Like I said, we should be seeing in camp and in hearing that Josh Azudu is pulling in front and has kind of gotten a little bit of put a gap between him and Ben Bredesen, where Josh Azudu is the front runner to win this job. And we're not hearing that. And the fact is they are still revolving the door. Glowinski is the right guard. Like, they are not benching him. Like, they're just putting him on the second team, I think, for the simple fact that they wanted to give both of this guy, Ben Bredesen, and they're just giving him time. But there's no space being created between competing and starting. As far as I'm concerned, Ben Bredesen and Josh Azudu, right, are in the same bracket. They're in the same tier of question. What do we have here?
I mean, all right.
To me, if that's the situation, if that is the situation, it was said today, if that is the situation, then go with the young guy that you drafted with high upside. Go with the young dude and let him play. And they're not doing that either. And I think at that point, it's just coming down to the fact that they made some really big investments this year in bringing back Saquon, Daniel Jones, Andrew Thomas, Dexter, trading for Waller, drafting Hyatt, signing Campbell, right? Bringing back Shep, bringing back Slayton, signing Hodgins. They've made some investments. And I honestly think that when this is all said and done, come the start of the season, I don't think Ben or Josh will be starting at left guard. I think they're going to end up bringing somebody in like a Justin Pugh, because they are not about to jeopardize their evaluation of this roster by having two guys that are incapable of separating from one another, showing, hey, this guy's the clear front runner for this position.
See, oh man. Here's where I am with this whole old line situation, Bobby Johnson and who's starting on the left and who's starting on the right. I feel like a lot of this talk is very premature, especially when I hear words like advancement. Okay.
Well, man, I feel like maybe advanced was the wrong word to use, but
well, I mean, because is there time for growth? Is there time for growth to be had? Because I mean, like, I feel like, and I'm not trying to sound like a homer here, y'all. Y'all know that's the last thing that I do up in this mofo is be a homer. But I'm just asking a question. Like, I feel like this at this point in training camp / preseason, trying to see who the starter is on an offensive line that we're still trying to fucking figure out in the first place. I don't know if this is the time to be looking for advancement. Like, I will say this, I'm not comfortable with the prospect of rotating linemen out during the season. I think that's crazy. Unless there's a very, very specific reason why you're doing that, but I don't know why we were
we were still swapping in and out late into the season.
So listen, like, I don't want to make it seem like I don't want to make it seem like I'm telling everybody, oh no, it's not a thing that we should be worried about, because I'm a little concerned about Bobby Johnson as a coach himself, but I don't know. I'm not in there. I don't see what he does. I don't see how he teaches. I don't see how he coaches. Unfortunately, we don't get to see that, right? We just get occasionally he'll get in front of a camera and spit out a word salad, apparently, right? So who am I to judge OG Bobby Johnson? But I will say that I have concerns, but I'm not ready to jump out the window about Bobby Johnson right?
Well, here's the thing, right?
We're still in preseason. Let him figure out the configuration.
No, listen, I get it. Like I'm not knocking the fact of them trying to figure it out. What I'm saying is that you have a young guy in Josh Azudu that you took with a top 100 pick. And then you have a guy that was here. So realistically, they could have gotten rid of Ben Bredesen last year. They had no ties. Hold on, hear me out. They could have gotten rid of this guy, but they chose to keep him here because they felt they liked him and they saw something and they thought he had some capabilities. Do you also draft Josh Azudu with a top 100 pick? Ben Bredesen's 25. Josh Azudu is a lot younger than that. What I'm saying is at this particular point in time, we are not seeing a pull away from the young prospect that you invested a top 100 pick where we could be like, okay, yeah, it's still training camp. You're still giving these guys burn, but yet Josh Azudu is not asserting himself and pulling away as a young prospect.
But how do you know? But how do you know that?
Because it's not being reported. They're reporting everything else. They're reporting everything else about Hawkins, right? About Banks, about this person. We're not hearing any type of front runner from the left guard position. We're hearing about JMS and how he's hearing about as the starter.
Okay, hold on a second. We're hearing about JMS because I mean, like, yeah, no shit. We don't have another fucking center except for JMS. Man, that's our damn center. So yeah,
Ben Bredesen could play center.
Yeah,
Jack Anderson.
Yeah, but
Anderson play center.
No, but we got a natural center. And by the way, he was the best offensive lineman in the entire draft. Okay, and I don't say that because he's on the Giants. He was. All right. There's a lot of good linemen in this draft, but this kid is special, man. This kid is. I like this kid a lot. So like for JMS to be like, yeah, he's a starter. Yeah, no shit. But yeah, there's still a battle going, but we don't know who's pulling away. We don't know who's because they're still swapping people around and shit.
Yeah, but what about but listen, look how much depth we have at the wide receiver position, but they're still talking about how Jalen Hyatt is asserting himself and moving up the depth chart with his performance.
Because he's the fastest guy on the planet, man.
But that doesn't just because you're fast doesn't mean that you automatically can play football.
He's faster than you.
I understand.
He is faster than you. He's faster.
Okay, listen, hold on. There's clearly more that he is showing than just speed on why he's moving up the depth chart.
He's fast.
He
can run routes.
Yes,
and he can catch.
Run routes. He's got good hands. That's what I'm saying.
All the things we knew. All the things we were excited about, except for the route running. I'm not going to cap and sit here and say like I wasn't concerned about his route running ability. I was one of those people who said that, and I was wrong. But I didn't have enough film on the kid. I just could see what I could see. But listen, we knew he was going to be different from day one. You can't compare a Zulu to a high, like it's not a comparison, bro.
I'm just saying, bro. All I'm saying is that I'm not liking the fact that if both of these guys are on the same level as far as where they're at so far in their progression as far as being on this team, then play the young kid. And Josh Azudu is not pulling away and looking like to be the front runner for the left guard spot. The other thing too,
Sarge is on point right here. There's nothing sexy about the fucking trenches, y'all. The only time the trenches are sexy is when football is being played. There's nothing sexy to report. The fat guys hitting each other.
Listen, yeah. I'm not gonna lie. Ben Bredesen and Josh Azudu played like shit last week. So yeah, there's a lot to talk about. They played like shit last week. Matt Pert played like shit last week. Corey Cunningham played like shit this last week. So the other thing with this is you got Jerome Henderson, who I think is a very good coach. And another top 100 pick that can't even beat fucking Darnay Holmes out for the starting job in the slot. And they're moving Adoree Jackson into the slot. And Trey Hawkins, a 6th round pick, is showing up and showing out and is more than likely going to earn himself an outside corner starting job. So to me, If a 6th-round pick can come in here and earn his way into a starting role, why is Cordell Flott not good enough to do that? Well, clearly he is a project player along with Josh Azudu. What's going on, Tim? He is a project player along with Josh Azudu. And right now, both of those players are not showing the progression, I think, that this coaching staff and the position coaches were hoping to see out of them at this particular point in time going into their second year.
I mean, oh, boy, man. You've been hanging out with Charlie too much, man.
It's not me being negative.
What?
Listen, Charlie shits on Evan Neal. I'm not shitting on Evan Neal.
Yo, damn, Rob. What happened to you, man?
I'm just talking about the left guard spot.
I let you loose in these Twitter streets and you turn into a goddamn villain. Like, what the fuck's going on here, bro?
Listen, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem with any other position on this offensive line other than the left guard spot. I don't like what Bobby Johnson. I don't like what Brian. And I'm sorry, but if Brian Dable is the one that's got, I don't like this either.
I mean,
I don't like it. Listen, if we're going into the season rotating fucking left guards, buckle
that's
up.
a problem. If we're doing that, yes, I will agree. I will agree. If we're still doing that,
and if they don't bring somebody in, they're going to do that.
I'm going to have if they are still doing that in season, I'm going to have a legitimate issue with it. Okay, straight up, I will have a legitimate issue with it.
They're going to end up doing it.
But right now, for them to be moving and shaking, that was the only thing. Here's the thing: the only thing that OG Bobby Johnson said in that interview that made sense was about getting these folks reps at these other positions now. That's bullshit. That's the only.
That's bullshit, though.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
And playing right guard, it's no fucking difference playing left or right guard.
You're out of your fucking mind. You are out of your fucking mind, bro. It is so different to play left versus playing right. It's different. I've played nose tackle where I'm lining up in between the center and the guard, but I've also played the defensive tackle where I'm over here on the left side of the guard, and my hand placement is different. Everything I do is different from the right side to the left side. You're not gonna sit here and say that it's just easy to go from right to left. Nah, man, that's not gonna happen, Pepe. That's not what. And I told him so much that he had to walk away from that stupid ass take, and I'm glad he did, y'all. I'm glad he walked away from that stupid ass take he just said. Rob played left out. I'm glad you walked away from that stupid ass take, Rob. It is absolutely different to play or from left to right. Is it 100%.
Is it harder to move from right to left tackle or left guard to right guard? What's harder?
Moving my left nut to the right side of your mouth. What are you talking about, bro? Like what? What?
I'm saying it's a lot easier moving from left guard to right guard than it is moving from right tackle to left tackle.
How you know? How you know?
I'm asking you.
It's all difficult, bro. It's all similarly difficult. Left guard, left tackle, right in, left in, the edge rusher, right edge rusher, left edge rusher. Your hand placement is different. Everything you do is different. You go from playing dominantly on the right to dominantly on the left. It's fucking hard, bro. It's hard.
I don't think it's that hard.
Wipe your ass with your left hand next time you take a shit. And I know that sounds cliche. That sounds cliche, but that's what it feels like going from the left side to the right side. Wipe your ass with your offhand. It's weird. It's different. Even though you're doing the same thing, it's different. That's the way it works, bro. So no, I'm glad that these people are able to get these reps at these different spots at this point in time. But they better not be doing this. Like from doing this, they should know who's better than who at what place at what time. But when this preseason is all said and done, they should have a great understanding of who is good where. I mean, they should. They're moving all these motherfuckers all over the goddamn place. So that's what I would assume they're trying to do is who's the best place at where. Let's just test it and see. I hope this doesn't fucking blow up in our faces. That's my best guess, bro. But like, I'm not super panicking. But if we don't have like some defined roles come week 1, yeah, we could be a little upset. Yeah, we could be a little upset then. Not right now. We haven't even played 2 fucking games. we haven't even played 2 preseason games. Just saying, bro. Like,
look, at this particular point in time, going into this preseason game, like after this game, you should have solidified who your starting 5 offensive linemen are. And if you haven't yet, it's a problem.
Well, I mean, but we don't know if they have or haven't.
They haven't, bro.
Okay.
They haven't. I mean, you can have – listen, you're entitled to your opinion just like I am, and you could have faith in this, but they haven't.
Okay, cool.
And I think it's funny how Bobby Johnson said all of that shit today about guys rotating and stuff like that or whatever. And then yesterday, Mike Kafka's like, but you want to solidify a starting 5. Like, well, you want to have a set stone 5. Like,
well, I mean, these are
contradicting themselves.
No, they're obvious. It's like saying that it's fucking hot outside in the summer. Yeah, it's fucking hot. Like, no shit. You want to solidify a starting 5, so they better have a starting 5 solidified by the time it's time to play real football. Okay, that's all I'm saying. But we don't got to. I think people are flipping out a little bit too much about this O-line rotating thing. Like, this is what they kind of should be doing. Let's see who can play at all the live fire. Let's see who can play in these positions, because these games don't fucking matter. So fuck it. Why not? I'm cool with that, as long as they figure out who's the best 5 and where they should be.
So would you be okay if they were giving Andrew Thomas reps at right tackle?
I don't think you give Andrew Thomas reps at right tackle, because there would never be a time where you want Andrew Thomas to go and.
All right, well, how about Evan Neal getting snaps at left tackle?
I'd be okay with Evan Neal getting some snaps at left tackle because he's done it and he knows how to play it. And if Andrew Thomas is hurt, well, Evan Neal's our second best offensive lineman in regards to that position. So we might want to put him on Eli, Jesus Christ, on Daniel Jones's blind side. I sure, from that aspect, I'd be okay with that. But I don't think Andrew Thomas ever needs to get any right tackle snaps, because Andrew Thomas's job is to protect Daniel Jones's blind side. So you put your best guy there, no matter what. There is no reason for Andrew Thomas to ever go to the right side. But there could be a reason for Evan Neal to come over to the left. Absolutely. 100%.
I just see it a little bit differently.
Listen, and listen, and this is true. It wasn't a good move. I don't want us doing it in season. I want 5 guys there all the time unless someone is hurt. But doing it right now,
I think Tim understands exactly what I'm saying, don't you, Tim?
Why are we having this? We're having this discussion before the second game of the preseason, bro.
But
let them do it.
It's not about. Listen, my argument here is about the development of. Shut up, Tim. my argument here is not about the fact that I don't want people to get reps on both sides. My argument and what I'm saying is that I am not seeing the developmental growth from a guy like Josh Ezeudu that they invested in a top 100 pick that I would like to see going into his second year. Whether that's due to Bobby Johnson and his coaching, whether it's due to Josh Ezeudu just not being that good, or whatever the case may be, we are not seeing that he is pulling away and is the front runner to win the starting left guard spot. You can say that he is the front runner to win the left guard spot and still rotate and give them snaps in different spots. Like, at that point, if Josh Ezeudu is leading the way at starting at left guard, he don't need to rotate. He should be exactly where he's at left guard. And the only one that should be rotating would be Ben Bredeson, because he would either have to come in and play right or come in and play left. And the fact is, they are rotating these 2 guys, which means neither one of those are pulling away to being the lead runner for the starting job.
I don't know how you would know that. I don't know how any of us would know that right now.
Because
I mean, like
if the one that was leading the way, they would not still be rotating that player. That player would be playing at that position, and they would rotate the other person. Like if Josh Azuda was leading the way at winning the left guard spot, he would not be getting snaps at right guard.
Hey yo,
he would be only getting snaps at left guard.
Hey yo, Rob. You should look into boxing, my guy, because your reach, man, your reach is out of this world. Yo, what? Oh my God! You know what? Here's oh man. I'm gonna tell all y'all that can hear the sound of my voice that what Rob is saying right now is premature. The things that Rob is saying right now would be absolutely 100% correct if the preseason had ended, and we still don't know, and we still haven't figured this shit out. His complaints would be valid. I'd be sitting here agreeing with him, but because we have not played a second game in the preseason, Rob's on an island. He by himself, y'all.
Is Mark Lewinsky getting snaps? Hold on, let me ask you a question. Is Mark Lewinsky getting snaps at left guard?
Bro, I don't know. I'm at work when they at practice. I don't know what the hell.
But I'm not seeing any reports of that. I mean, I saw reports about Mark Lewinsky being on the second team, but he ain't getting snaps at left guard. Why? Because he is the starting right guard. He is the starting right guard, so he's not going to move over to left guard. That's my point. They are rotating Josh Azudu, playing him at left and right. They are rotating Ben Bredesen, playing him at left and right, which means that Josh Azudu is not stepping forward and taking ownership of earning that left guard spot. Point. I mean that's my point here.
Hey, Chris, you shut your whore mouth. You shut your whore mouth, Chris. You're not going to talk about Lewinsky. Y'all not going to talk about my guy Lewinsky like this. Fuck y'all. Fuck you and fuck you and fuck you. You're cool, but fuck you. You're not gonna talk shit about my guy Mark Lewinsky. Goddamn, we're not doing this. That's my dog. Fuck y'all.
Sucks.
Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Fuck you. Fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. Man. Fuck you, man.
He stinks.
You stink.
And you know he stinks. You just don't want to admit it.
Shut up. You shut up right now.
You know he stinks.
Shut up.
You know he sucks. You just don't want to admit it, but you know he sucks.
You shut up.
Down in your heart.
No, I don't. You shut your...
Listen,
your mouth is filthy.
It'll help if you just come out and say it.
Your mouth is filthy.
It'll help if you just come out and say it. Just say it.
Sir, your mouth is filthy.
Because the second this motherfucker's off the team, I already know how Pest is going to be. Listen, y'all. Mark Lewinsky was terrible. He sucked.
No. I love Mark Lewinsky. That's my guy. I don't care.
Just like you love Aaron, Will Hernandez.
Will Hernandez? I love him too. That's my guy. Although apparently he ain't doing shit because ain't nobody saying nothing about no Will Hernandez. I guess he sucked. I thought he was good, man. I thought he was good.
This man Pest thought Will Hernandez was going to be the next freaking Larry Allen.
Listen, man, the film said that he was strong and powerful and he moved bodies out the way, but he needed to work on his pass pro.
He moved the wrong body out of the way, which was Eli Manning. He moved Eli's body out the way.
Yeah.
He moved his way out. Hey,
listen, man, I'm not always right though. Like y'all don't have to fucking listen to me. I'm not always right.
Listen, you're absolutely right. Not always right, and
I'm not always right.
And you're not right about Mark Lewinsky. He sucks.
Hey, listen, I didn't say whether he's good or if he's not. I just said that's my guy. Fuck you, okay? That's my guy. That's my dog, all right? That's my dog.
That's your guy.
That's my dog. Fuck you. That's my dog. I got his back. That's my dog, yo. Fuck you. Anybody else that got something to say about Mark Lewinsky, come holler at me. That's my dog. I got his back.
I know.
Tell him I said it.
I know. PFF's got something to say about your boy Mark Lewinsky.
I'll slap PFF in the the whole fucking the whole concept of PFF. Yeah. Listen, man, That's my dog.
He does.
Okay?
Listen, I will say that though, Sarge. He has a very, very nice beard.
He does have a nice beard. Yeah,
he does have a nice beard. Too bad his beard can't block for him.
Whatever, man. Y'all not going to listen. I'm not going to allow y'all to dump on my man Mark Lewinsky.
Too bad he can't get strength from his beard like Samson got strength from his hair. You know?
Yeah, yes, Afghanistan. Yes, Afghanistan. He does want to return to a team. This motherfucker just wants to get on a team. Now, would he like to come back to the Giants? Absolutely. Why wouldn't he? It's the team that drafted him. He'd like to come and finish his career out here. That'd probably be really cool for him.
It's going to be the week 1. I'm going to call it now. Week 1 going into Dallas.
But that motherfucker wants a job, y'all. Like, that's what it is. He wants a job. I don't blame him. I want a job too.
Listen,
I mean, like, hook me up. Somebody hook me up with a good ass job. I'll make a fuckload of money doing something that I love. I don't have to go to this day job anymore.
Andrew Thomas, left tackle. Justin Pugh, left guard. JMS, center. Mark Lewinsky, right guard. Evan Neal, right tackle. That will be your starting 5 against Dallas.
Hey, John.
Andrew Thomas, Georgia.
Hey, yo.
Justin Pugh, Syracuse.
John
Michael Schmitz, Minnesota.
Kill his mic, John.
Mark Lewinsky.
Bro,
I suck University. Evan Neal, Alabama.
Hey, yo, man. Y'all not going to shit on my boy Mark Lewinsky, man. Y'all not going to do it. What do I think of John Jalapeno? Hey, yo. Hold on a second.
Jalapeno?
Jalapeno? Listen, let me tell you something, man. I loved John Jalapeno. I still love John Jalapeno, man. I don't give
pronouncing it right. It's
I don't
jalapeno.
Jalapeno.
You're making it sound like a fucking video game. Jalapeno. Hey guys, you want to get together tonight? Play some jalapeno. Jalapeno.
No. Jalapeno.
Pio.
Jalapeno.
Just continue.
All right, cool.
I'd rather have him over Mark Lewinsky. John Tilapia. John Jalapeno.
Oh man. All right. Okay. Let's shift gears, man. Let's shift gears. Daniel Jones. You've been getting a lot of flack for Daniel Jones, man. You've been getting a lot of flack.
Yeah, it's unwarranted, to be honest.
No, it's not. You deserve everything you fucking get. All right. Listen, if ain't nobody gonna be honest with you, I'm gonna be honest with you. You deserve all that shit, every bit of it. All right. But listen, man, you a grown man. You go out there on them streets.
Hey, listen,
however you want on them streets. That's not my problem.
Critical fan here. That's
not my problem.
I'm just a critical fan.
You do whatever you want to do on them Twitter streets, okay? Okay, cool, man.
I'm just a critical fan.
All right, so Daniel Jones, check this out, man.
I'm disappointed in Daniel.
What?
I'm disappointed in him.
Why are you disappointed in Daniel? Is it because he doesn't pee in the pool?
No, but that shit was funny.
Yeah.
That video was kind of funny because Dexter Lawrence and Cordell Flott be peeing in that pool.
Yo, you pee in the pool, Rob?
I peed in the pool once.
Once? You peed in the pool once? Just one time?
I pee in the ocean all the time.
What about in a lazy river? You pee in a lazy river before? Once,
because when I was older, because I thought it'd be funny, see if the person behind me felt the warm water.
Oh, that's disgusting, man! Ew! That's gross, man. You pee in a lazy river.
No, listen, I'm disappointed in Daniel Jones that he said no to be on season 2 of The Quarterback.
No, I'm not disappointed, man. I'm so glad he ain't doing that dumbass shit.
I am 100% disappointed.
Yeah, I don't want nobody seeing a goddamn thing I'm doing in this bitch.
No, listen, I don't know if you watched it or got an opportunity to watch it. If you haven't,
some of it,
I would watch it. to me, it was great to see, different levels, right? You got a guy like a Marcus Mariota, right? And his story, but it was good to see two guys that you could make an argument that are both in the top 10 or right, like on the cusp of being, at least both of them being in the top 10. One of them is for sure in the top 10, right? But it's about like the preparation and the mindset that goes into each and every game. You saw it on the sidelines. You hear him talking about it. Like, I would love to have watched Daniel Jones and see what he was off the field. If he comes off on a drive and he sees something and he's talking to Dable or oh, babe, thank you so much. And talking to Dabes and Kafka, and say, hey, man, they're doing this or they're playing like this. We should do this, right? And try to, like, I would love to just see how his mind works. Like, see how he carries himself, see how everything goes. And, it's disappointing that he decided not to do it. I understand it. I just don't like it.
I'm glad he ain't doing that. Yeah, don't do that dumbass shit. Don't do that dumbass shit. Don't do that stupid ass Hard Knock show. Don't do none of that shit, man. Y'all hear?
Listen, you know damn well you would like to see the Giants on Hard.
Of course, I'd like to fucking watch the Giants. I'd love to be able to see what's going on in the facility.
The same people that are saying, "Oh, I'm glad Daniel said no. I'm glad."
I'd love to.
Are the same people that were like, "You put Marcus Mariota on there instead of Daniel Jones." Oh.
Listen. I would, as a Giants fan, I would love to see the process. I'd love it. But if it's me, fuck me and what I want to see. I'm here focusing up, getting ready for the season. I don't need cameras here while I'm doing it. Motherfuckers asking me questions and shit. All right? Motherfuckers think I suck. I'm here, I'm in New York City, okay? They boo Eli Manning all the goddamn time. And what do you think they're gonna do to me? And you think I'm going to get on this show? You think I'm going to get on this show and then I have a bad season and everybody calls me a piece of shit to my face because I was on a stupid quarterback show? That's what Danny Jones is saying. He's not doing that stupid ass shit. And he shouldn't. I'd love to see it, but God forbid Daniel Jones did quarterback and then fell on his face after getting the mega deal. I shouldn't say that. I'm on this train. I don't want this motherfucker to derail. My bad, y'all. No, I'm kidding. I don't want nothing bad to happen to this train. I don't want nothing bad to happen to this train, y'all. Okay, everything's good. We're chilling. We are chilling. I forget. Sometimes I forget I'm on this train. I don't want it to derail. But oh my God, if this man did quarterback and then fell on his face, whew, boy, that would be the end, y'all. It would wrap that shit up. That would be the end. And you talking about you disappointed in the man for not doing it?
I am.
Out of your damn mind. You just want Daniel Jones to set himself up for failure. You want him to get caught up in his own fucking okie doke.
No, listen. I love watching documentaries. Like, I'm really into watching documentaries, like finding out like what makes somebody tick, right? I would love to see his training regimens. Like, how does he handle himself? What is he doing on the field? What are him and Dave's talking about? How does he approach his day-to-day during the season? See him, go through the rehab. I'll tell you one thing, watching that, and I've gained a major respect for all quarterbacks, because when I'm watching that, you see them like take a hit. It don't look like nothing, but bro, like, shut up, Chris. But what I'll say is those hits, bro, those hits fucking hurt. They are fucking loud, bro. Like, they are really getting fucking hit.
And in football?
Yeah, like I'm saying, like, I haven't, like, because when you're watching it on TV, like, you know that they're getting hit, but like, you don't hear what the impact sounds like. You just see them get hit or get tackled, and that's it. But they were mic'd up. So every time they were getting hit,
when you hear, that's what we sound like. That's what we sound like,
bro. Like, he hurt his ribs against the Commanders. Jonathan Allen hurt his ribs, and the very next week he had to get all of this treatment. And the next week was the Buffalo Bills game, and what's his face? Von Miller hit him in the exact same spot. And you could just see him grinding through that pain to the point where at the end of the game, he was just like, bro, I can't, like to the point where he could not go anymore. Like, I like watching that kind of shit. I'd love to see what makes Daniel tick. Like, what is he doing? Like, that's just me.
Yeah. You ain't gonna find that out until that man retire. I mean, you get to see bursts of personality from Daniel Jones, but you don't get to know who the real Daniel Jones is until he retires.
Like the boss thing that he did.
Yeah,
I like that.
Yeah, that's about all you gonna. That's what you're gonna get. I mean, you ain't gonna get much more. You ain't gonna get much less.
And for anybody that said like Eli Manning wouldn't be doing that kind of shit, that motherfucker was making Oreo and ESPN commercials.
Whoa! That was after that man had won 2 Super Bowls. Hold on a second. That man had won 2 Super Bowls. Actually, he did Saturday Night Live after he won the first Super Bowl. That was fucking hilarious. And that's when everybody realized that Eli Manning is actually funny.
He was doing the ESPN commercials with Peyton after the first one.
Yeah.
And the Oreo commercials and shit.
No, the Oreo commercials was later.
But everybody thought he was, like, everybody said, oh, he wouldn't do the, like, now.
Yeah, but he wouldn't do the documentary, though.
100% Eli Manning would do the quarterback right now. 100%. If he was playing right now, 100% he would fucking do it.
100%. Old ass Eli Manning?
No,
he's
like
still playing football?
No, like I'm just saying, like if he was like, let's just say Eli Manning was playing the game right now and he was 28, 29 years old and he was playing, he 100% would do the quarterback. 100%.
I wish I could, Chris, but the lights got to stay on. Lights got to stay on. I'm already taking Friday off, so I can't take Monday off too. Well, let's talk about Daniel Jones and what he's been doing as of late. Because I got to be completely honest. I'm trying not to get too high or to get too low on anything that I'm seeing coming out of camp. Anything that I'm seeing coming out of these games. I'm trying to stay even keel because I have to remind myself that none of this shit matters. Everything here has a different purpose. It's not about winning right now. It's about figuring it out. And so I have to say that as it stands right now, I really like what I have seen in terms of Daniel Jones's growth from last year to this year. I think it's fair. I think it's fair that we talk about growth as it relates to Daniel Jones because Daniel Jones, no. Daniel Jones is the fucking quarterback, bro. What the fuck is wrong with you? Put the glue down. Stop sniffing it. We're talking about Daniel Jones here, the starting quarterback.
Okay. And we're talking about Josh Azudu, the potential starting left guard.
No. He's not the fucking starting left guard. If he was, he'd have it already. He sucks. Fuck him. That's Glowinski could play his position. No, I am absolutely happy with what I'm seeing in regards to Daniel Jones and his growth. Okay. He definitely seems like a different Daniel Jones than he was last year. He almost doesn't seem so all shucks anymore, if that makes any sense. He doesn't quite, I don't feel a whole lot of all shucks coming off of Daniel Jones right now. Does that make sense?
He's definitely, he definitely improved this camp. He's having a good camp, a better camp than he had last year. He's definitely showed some growth, some stability, accountability, a little bit more leadership. Probably
appreciate you, Max. Take care.
Later, Max. A little bit more comfortability, right? Because he's second year in the system, so he's a little bit more comfortable. Look, at the end of the day, I'm interested. He's more than likely going to start Friday. So I want to see how that first drive looks. I'm hoping that they just fucking air it out and let him just fucking throw it because it's fucking preseason, right? And I was looking at it from a perspective like quarterback throws an interception, what do you do the very next drive? You get some short passes get him back in rhythm, get his psyche back, right? Let him know that he can just brush it off. In preseason, let him just fucking go out there and let him just sling it. Let him throw some fucking darts, take some chances, so that in his mind, he can just start gaining that confidence and that repetition. I don't want to see us fucking running the football, the opening drive. Fucking just sling it. Let him come out there, let him drop back, let him throw the football. He gets it, he gets it. He delivers, he delivers. Let him do it. So I'm going to be watching, pretty closely this Friday. I'm looking forward to seeing him. But I'm liking what I'm seeing. He had a bad practice the first day against the Lions. He answered back. I'm putting some value into the training camp, not a whole lot, because if the coaches are putting value in what they're seeing to determine who's going to make this roster or not, I can put in some value to who's showing progression or not. I feel that's valid. But I'm not going to be like, oh my God, he went 12 for 12 and he hit Hyatt and he threw for 3 touchdowns, because that may or may not always transfer over to a football game, right? So, but he's doing good. He's doing very good. I'm pleased. Very, very
okay. Well, that's very nice of you to say about Daniel Jones, Rob, being that you hate his guts and all. I'm happy with what I've seen. I feel like
I don't think I hate this kid.
Hey, listen, y'all.
I don't hate him.
Rob hates Daniel Jones now. He hates his guts.
Hate him.
He don't want nothing good for Daniel Jones.
I do not. Listen.
He said gonna pay.
Hold on.
He gonna pay a fat dumb guy to hit Daniel Jones in the back of the knee with an iron rod.
Never mind. But listen, hate. I can tell you who I hate, and what I'm talking about.
Who is it that you hating right now?
You know what I'm talking about. Daniel's not even on that level.
Can I tell you that there is a player, man, that I'm just done with. I want to know. No, bitch, that's my dog, man. He's there. Yo, I'm unfortunately there is no coming back from Matt Parrott for me. There's just no coming back.
He's definitely going to be at home. He's definitely going to be at Home Depot in the next year.
He's going to he might not make this roster. He might not make this roster.
He better not make this roster.
He's a player that I don't expect him to make this roster.
Corey Cunningham better not make this roster.
I was going to say, so is that the only one that you think better not make this roster?
Corey better not make this roster. Darnay better not make this roster.
You don't want Darnay to make Darnay's making this roster. Stop it, bro.
No, he's not. He better
Darnay's making this roster.
He better
from a depth perspective, he ain't going nowhere.
Get him the fuck off my team.
Hey yo. Why are you so mad? Why is everybody so mad at Darnay Holmes? Tell us why you mad. Why are you mad at Darnay Holmes, RZeroB?
Bro, because that dude gets burnt more than I burnt my eggs.
You was burning your eggs when you were doing that morning breakfast stream shit. You be burning your eggs all the time. I remember
that dude gets burnt, bro.
I'm glad you stopped doing that.
Burnt. Okay. This man was getting cooked by second team guys on fucking last Friday, bro.
I mean,
he was getting burned by second teamers, dude. Nah. Bro, this man fell down when Cole Beasley ran the slowest whip route I've ever seen in my life. This man fell to the ground. No. Bye. Give me my $2.7 million. Bye. You and Matt Pert can go start a fucking podcast or something.
You're really angry about this, huh?
Listen, let him go start a podcast. Why I suck at football. And they can do it on YouTube.
Wait, whose name goes first?
Darnay's.
Darnay's goes first? And then Matt Parrott?
Yeah.
That's kind of mean, man.
Corey Cunningham in this Evan Neal documentary. Hey, man. You know what kind of guys you're talking to, man. We're jumping that SWAT with them Gators. Bro, you couldn't even block a 13 fucking defensive end, let alone you're going to jump into a swamp in Florida and go get a gator. Shut the fuck up.
You're very upset about this, Rob.
Dude, they suck.
I mean, have they really angered you this much?
They're terrible. They're gonna get my quarterback killed. They're gonna get my running back killed.
All right. Last topic, man. Last topic. Saving it for last because it's what's coming up. What are you specifically looking for on Friday against the Panthers? What are some things you're specifically looking for?
I want to see how the first team offense looks. I want to see how crisp they are. What's their timing looking like? Are they reading body language? How's Daniel, reacting to live reps where he can actually get hit, right? Is he maneuvering? Is he trying to be, decisive with it? Is he taking shots? I want to see the young bucks, specifically the two corners, Trey Hawkins, Banks. I want to see them repeat their performance from last week.
We're not doing this. We're not doing this with Trey Hawkins. We're just not doing this with Trey Hawkins.
Whether you want to admit it or not, Trey Hawkins is the next Richard Sherman. Okay? Whether you want to admit it or not.
Bro.
I want to see – I don't know if he's going to play or not. I don't know if he's eligible to play or not. But if Beavers can play, I want to see Beavers if he can play. I don't know if he can play or not. I want to see these linebackers. I'm going to be watching Gray and see if he can look better because he looked bad in last week.
Hey, yo, can we talk about that just really quickly? Can we talk about that?
He looked bad, dude.
What happened?
Bro,
what happened there?
He looked like he was running with cinder blocks, and some people were saying, oh, man, Eric Gray, who needs Saquon when we got Gray quads?
Shout out to Big Dash Knows. What's going on with you, man? How you doing, Dash?
Man. Big Dash, how come you never be coming on this damn show no more, Dash? What? You get almost 3,000 followers on YouTube?
Yeah. I mean, listen, you know what I mean? Look, listen. Dash is big time, right? He don't need to be down here in the mud. You know what I mean? He don't need to be getting his suit dirty. Why you want that man getting his suit dirty? Come on, man. Down here with the little people.
Dash, you forgot where you came from, Dash.
That's just terrible to say. I don't believe that.
I'm just kidding.
Yo, oh my God. Okay. Oh man, I'm not doing this with Trey. I'm not doing this with Trey Hawkins yet. You're not gonna get me to buy into this shit. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it.
Gotta stop.
I'm not doing it.
Hey, listen.
I'm not doing this shit with Trey Hawkins. I'm not doing it.
Listen, hey, let me make a point to you really quickly. What train did you just get on?
I'm on this Dane Jones train. Yeah.
Were you late getting on that train?
Yeah, I was late. I was late on the train. Yeah.
You want to be late getting on this one too, or no?
I'm not getting on this train, bro. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm not saying that he's not doing impressive things. He's doing impressive things. Very, very impressive things, okay? They're very impressive. But when's the last time you was invited? You don't get an invite to come home, motherfucker. You just show up. You don't get an invite to come. This is everybody's home. We all live here. Y'all don't need invitations to come here. This is where we all live. Love you, Big Dash.
Dash.
You got a key.
Dash,
walk your ass in the back door.
I just sent you the link. I just sent you the link, Dash. You can join up for like 15 minutes.
Oh, I mean, yeah,
so you can assist me. Wrap up. So you can assist me with this Trey Hawkins train that he's going to be late.
I'm not doing this. Y'all not going. I don't give a shit. I'm cool with being late. Fuck y'all. I've been early to a lot of other stuff. Okay,
late, bro.
I've been early to a lot of shit. What you mean?
What? Like what?
Bro, I was me and Kush were the only ones talking about Sexy Dexy when he first got drafted. We was the only ones talking about it. I was the only one talking about how important Leo Williams is. Me. I was the only one doing it. All you other assholes called me an asshole because I said Leo's important and y'all wrong. I've been on many trains very early.
Wasn't important.
I said Leo needed to get the bag. I said Leo needed to get the bag. And everybody was like, no, that's stupid. You don't do that. And I said, yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. Because fucking look what he's done. I was the only one that said, give Leonard Williams the bag. I said it. It's on wax. All over the place.
And how's that been working out so far?
We got Big Cat and Sexy Dexy right next to each other causing fucking havoc. What you mean?
Has Leo lived up to that contract?
Yes.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
No, he hasn't. No, he hasn't.
Yes. Yes.
That man had 11 and a half sacks.
I don't give a fuck about sacks, and I'm a defensive lineman. Stop talking to me about fucking sacks. I'm a D lineman.
He's a good player, but he hasn't lived up.
I am a D lineman. I don't give a fuck about sacks. Sacks don't matter to me. I'd rather the quarterback throw the ball so we can pick it off. I'd rather them hit the quarterback and cause a bad throw so we can cause a turnover. I don't give a fuck about a sack. They get another chance if we sack them. Let's get the ball.
I like sacks.
Yeah, you do. Oh, they're gonna clip that and oh man, whatever. I don't care. I'm just saying, bro. Yeah, it was worth every fucking
Dash. I send you this link. When is the last time I've been invited? You're fucking late. Where you at, Dash?
He's not. Listen, Dash. First of all, Dash has to. Oh shit! God damn it! I was getting ready to say the Dash. I was getting ready to say Dash.
What's going on,
man? You better turn on that fucking mic, Dash. If you know what's good for you, buddy.
I was
getting ready to say. Right?
No, your cam. My bad. Your cam.
Said your camera.
Nah, I'm cooking, man. I'm cooking right now. You know me. It's Wednesday. You know I cook on Wednesday.
Let me see what you cooking.
What you cooking? Man, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Yo, we got culinary. We got culinary time. Big Dash knows culinary.
What you cooking? Yeah, I'm making chicken, man. You know I always make chicken.
All right, let me see that shit.
God, I'm gonna make a terrible ass joke, but of course.
Y'all gonna get me. Y'all trying to catch me with the ball head and everything. Nah, man, I ain't got a hat on.
Of course,
I'm over here looking crazy right now.
He's gotta get the hat. He's gotta get the hat.
You want me to take my hat off?
Nah, I'm not about
my hair look crazy right now. You want me to take my hat? My hair look all kinds of crazy.
I'll give you a sneak peek. Hold on.
I need to go see the stylist. My hair all types of crazy. I need to go to a barber first.
You see me now?
Look at it.
What's going on?
You got a turtleneck on? Oh shit, he up in the apartment. He in an apartment. He got the turtleneck on. He got some fucking Barry White playing in the background. Got candles lit. The fucking lights is low. Shorty's on the bed.
You gotta stop.
Look at Big Dash. God damn, that sexy motherfucker. Look at Big Dash.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I like no hat Dash. That no hat Dash look good. You know.
Cut it out. I gotta cut it out.
Yeah, yo. I think you just like it because he was standing over top of you.
Oh Lord, that's only you, man. Why you like that, man? Why you like that?
Yo, I Dash. Tell me, man. I need to know. What are you looking for on Friday, man? What are you looking on? What are you looking for?
He came here for one reason.
Well, I came here to tell you to hop on the Trey Hawkins bandwagon, man.
I'm not getting on this train, bro. No,
I didn't believe it either.
I'm not getting on the train.
Telling you.
Listen, Dash was not.
He says, "Oh, why can't we have this a star? Why can't we draft somebody late that just pops? And then when we draft somebody and it looks like it's real, I think it's real, man. I think it's real."
Listen, I'm not doing this, man. I'm not gonna fall in love with the new hotness, bro. I'm not doing it.
He's a changed man.
I'm not falling in love with the new hotness. We do this every year, bro. Every fucking year we do this.
We don't do this every year. This is not every year. Not this, especially not this early. Not this early.
There's always some guy
in the sixth round.
When Wink said what he said yesterday, I was fully sold when he said what he said yesterday.
And
when Wink said I'm gonna put the best three guys out there, I was like, yeah, Wink is serious. Wink is serious about it, man. Even if you're not serious, Wink is serious about it.
Yo, I'm not.
I'm saying that. I'm gonna say this right now. One of these rookie corners are getting a pick on opening night, bro.
I hope they both do. You know how Dak does. You know Dak though a couple of them.
Oh shit. Okay, so we're gonna do billboard material on.
Listen, look,
billboard
real talk.
Material.
Listen,
Dak
real,
sucks. That motherfucker throw nothing but interceptions. We gonna snag 3 of them.
Hawkins can play, dude. Hawkins can play.
Listen, Hawkins looks good. I'm not denying how good this kid looks, y'all. I'm not denying it, but I'm not going to crown him nothing yet. I acknowledge the kid looks good. He does. But I'm not doing this, y'all. We're not going to do this. We're not doing this yet. We're not doing this yet.
Can I ask you a question?
Yes.
Are you on the JMS train?
Bitch, I'm conducting the train. Shut up.
No. It's yes or no.
Yes, I'm the conductor.
Are you on the Hyatt train?
Yeah, I'm on that train. Yeah, I'm on that train. I'm definitely.
So what the fuck is wrong?
Better be on it.
What the fuck is wrong with being on the Trey Hawkins train?
Because those two trains I was on from the motherfucking giddy up. All right. As soon as we said yeehaw, I was on those trains. This Trey Hawkins train, I don't believe it yet.
Listen,
okay?
You want to know?
Did they finish the tracks? Listen, are the tracks finished? Down the road, are the tracks finished? Or is this train going to derail because there ain't no tracks?
First and foremost, if we're taking credit for trains, I created the train, the whole goddamn freaking railroad for Daniel Jones. Me. I did. Me. Everybody else is reaping the benefits. I sold that company, and everybody else is freaking reaping the benefits of it. Giving everybody a discount for tickets. Shit, they let you on it even.
Looks like you fucked up then, stupid.
I didn't.
You shouldn't have sold the company.
Hey, listen, stocks were down, and I needed the turnaround. Right? But I created the train.
Did you just say stocks were down? You said that's hilarious.
Stocks were down, bro. Stocks were down. I had to listen when it doesn't look like you're building any interest, sometimes you got to make a change, right? And from the looks of it, Dash, and because I think it's warranted from the last time, the only thing that it looked like was freaking rising and building up was a fucking aneurysm up until last season. So
that's hilarious too.
That's it. So I got rid of it, you know? I had to go get blood pressure medication for crying out loud.
Oh, my God.
Hey, what time did you guys start?
I'm not. Oh, we've been going for about an hour. Yeah, 7:30. We started at 7:30. We gonna go for the. We gonna go for. Okay, here's the deal, Dash.
You guys.
Okay.
It's 5:30 for me over here. You know what I mean? So.
Oh, it's too early.
I just got off work. You know, it is what it is.
Is that why you looking butter soft smooth over there? Because you.
I work from home today. So you know.
I wish I could work from home more often, man. I only get to work from home on Fridays. And I need more work at home time.
Dash be working at home sometimes and editing videos while he be working.
I say I don't got time.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
I don't got time to do all that right now. I have to leave my house and go to it was so much easier during COVID. It was so much easier. I had so much time to edit videos and do stuff because I was here. I was right here. But bro, now
why don't you just get yourself a MacBook and you could bring it with you and you could use iMovie and edit your videos at your job?
Well, first of all, I'd have to have some fucking videos to edit. Okay. I don't have the time sometimes to come down here and sit in front of this camera. I have a full-time job. I have to go outside now. 4 days a week. I have to go outside. I just want to work from home. I just want to work from home. It's not fair.
Can we get a moment of silence? Can we get a moment of silence for Pest?
That's not my icon. Why is that cool cat Connor's icon on my fucking thing?
Oh my God, Pest is a closet Eagles fan?
Yes.
Oh, that's awful.
That's terrible.
Yes, apparently.
That's terrible.
I need your thoughts and prayers during this trying time.
Dash, you ready for week 1, Dash?
Oh man, you already know I'm absolutely fired up, man. Especially now that
25 days.
Well, Pest started to ask me what I'm looking for on Friday. I'm looking for Evan Neal. That's what I'm looking for.
We all looking for Evan Neal. We all looking. Have you seen him?
I don't think he's gonna play. I don't think.
Well, now is it the ankle? They said
now it's the ankle. Now his ankle was wrapped.
Come on, man.
What the fuck going on, man?
You hurt his ankle today?
Yeah, that's what they said. He had to get it wrapped up or something like that.
I don't know whether it was he had to get it wrapped up or he had it wrapped up before practice started. Which, if he had it wrapped up before practice started, what the hell was you doing? Because you was in the concussion protocol.
See,
what
now
the hell
we got to go ask the beat writers now.
But he could have probably known like he was going to probably get cleared, so he got himself ready to practice.
God,
I'll be honest. Even if he was cleared, I don't know if I want him playing on Friday, man.
He has to.
Once you get one concussion, bro. I mean, it's a non. Listen,
he's been gone 2 weeks, Rob. 2 weeks.
It's been a week.
They threw Tua back there. What, after a week the first time?
Oh, come on, man. Come on, Scott. Dang.
It was halftime, right? They said they told
they're gonna make a Will Smith movie about that, man. Come on, bro.
I'm saying when everybody knew he was concussed, they blamed it on the back. He was back in the third quarter.
Damn, so that's tough. So basically what you're trying to say is you want Evan to get his brain scrambled. No,
what I'm saying is it was practice. He didn't even get it. Well, I don't even know how it happened. He had the helmet with the extra pad. I told
you how it happened. Kayvon freaking slapped that motherfucker in the head.
Yeah, well, maybe. I'm just saying it's got to be a hell of a concussion for your lineman to be out that long, man. Like I said, I want him to come back healthy, but if he is healthy, if you're cleared, you need to play, right? Is that what we're doing? Like, he's not going to play a whole game, but I need him out there for a couple of reps.
Well, I mean, we got. Oh man, see, here's the problem, man. Here's the problem, because, like, as a fan, I want to see these guys. I want to see these guys. I want to see what they're doing. But then, like, when I'm thinking about it from the standpoint of a coach, man, I'm like, man, do I really want to run the risk?
If he's good to go.
I mean, we're talking about a concussion here, so
if he's good to go and he wants to play and they give him the choice, I think they'll probably give him the choice. Like, hey, do you want to play or whatever? And knowing him, he's going to play.
He'll probably play, but
I'm not talking about a concussion here. I'm not comfortable with it because it's like, look, if this was a real season, 100%, yeah, like you got to play, but it's preseason. Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, we're talking about a concussion, man.
Granted, like they need to get reps together, but like everybody's saying, you need to play. He gets a second concussion, and then he misses out on fucking week one.
But here's the thing, though: that second concussion can happen at any time. At any time, like literally, he's going to be right there the whole season. The fear is going to be there. That's how concussions work. But here's the thing: he's not even going to like. If it was a regular season, he would be in there for like the whole game. You want him in there for the whole game? We're talking about a series or two, just so this man can get his feet wet. Because you want to throw him in there against Dallas?
No,
that be his first real.
I was going to say that. I throw him in next week. Is what
you think the starters play it all next week?
He does.
Hey, I'll be honest. You want me to be honest with you? Watching Hard Knocks and seeing these edge rushers from the New York Jets, yeah, I want our starters playing. I want our starters going up against these guys.
Well, I don't think they're going to play their starters either. That'll be their fourth game.
Yeah, they will. Yeah,
that'll be their fourth preseason.
Well, so it's going to depend though, because they didn't play any starters in the Hall of Fame. They didn't play any
starters in the Hall of Fame game.
I know you think, but I don't think those edge rushers are going to start in the fourth. I mean, it'll be the fourth for them. I don't think it's going to start in there.
I mean, and you know what? You might be right. I mean, I could see a world where they tell the starters, "Hey, just sit your asses down because it's the last game."
I know Robert Saleh, bro. He's going to play. He'll play his starters.
This is a tough decision for me.
If A-Rod is playing, the starters are playing on both sides.
I'm just saying this is a tough decision for me as to whether or not I'm going to play Neal this week or not. Like, oh man, like I really want him to play, but I don't know. This is such a tough decision, man. I don't know what the right answer is because I do want him to get them reps, man, but we're talking about concussion, man. God. And now we also gotta account for that ankle. What the hell's going on with that ankle? Is that just a little tweak, or do you full on sprain it? Like what's the deal? Oh man, I don't know, man. And I hate this is the part. I wish in real life we could turn injuries off in the preseason like in Madden. I wish we could turn fucking injuries off, man. God, because I want everyone to get some reps. I want to see everyone play, man. But I also don't want to run the risk of starters getting unnecessarily hurt.
I wish you could do that. Turn off injuries. That'd be
turn off the injuries, y'all. Turn off injuries for the preseason.
I would turn it off for the whole damn season.
Some people are even giving Kayvon some fucking shit
about what
reason. I don't know. I'm hearing a lot of hearing some stuff about Connor Hughes saying he ain't showing out or something like that in camp, not making a splash.
What they expect him to do? This is the preseason game. I heard he made a splash in Detroit.
You can't do it. You can't do anything as an edge rusher because you can't accomplish your goal, which is knocking the quarterback's face off. What the fuck do you want him to do? He's there. He's there to be a body, work on hand placement, hand fighting, working on some technique and some foot placement, but he's not able to finish the job. So
I'll tell you what though, after the first preseason game and the way some people in the fan base were on edge, and I wasn't on edge about it. I was disappointed with how our second team and third team performed because they didn't perform good. And then you had the people saying, "Oh, it's just a game. It's just a preseason game." Blah 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 blah. Dude, I watched on Hard Knocks how bad that Carolina Panthers team is.
Oh my God,
they are fucking bad, dude.
Horrible.
That offensive line is bad. That team is bad. We're gonna come out here.
I feel sorry for Bryce. Bryce Young's gonna have a tough season this year.
He is, and I'll tell you what, we're gonna probably come out of that game and potentially beat the brakes off Carolina. And those same people that were like, "Oh, it's just preseason. It's just week one. Look at this team, man. So we're gonna win 13 games. Yeah, you see this? Y'all were what now? Where y'all now talking shit about it?"
I got a question.
What they're gonna do.
I got it. So say, like I said, Carolina is who they are, right? That's who we think they are, or it's pretty good evidence saying that they're pretty trash. Now, if we were to go, opening drive, say we get the ball first, we go down the field 80 yards and 7 plays, score like it's nothing. Do you want to see the team again, or is that good enough for you?
No, I want to see one more series.
Even if it's flawless.
I think the starters should play a whole quarter, the whole first quarter.
Yeah, I think they play a quarter. Some people want them to play a half. I don't think we'll get a half, but I could see a quarter.
Starters should play a full quarter. Full quarter, play it. Because listen, if that offense is trash and shit,
okay, I got another scenario. So say we don't get that whole quarter. Say we get 2 offensive drives, two scores, right? And Daniel Jones is 10 for 10 on both drives. Got 100 yards or something like that and a touchdown. You pull them in. Are you satisfied with those 2 drives? Or you still need to see a whole quarter?
After 2 drives, if you got 2 touchdowns on the board, yeah, you can pull them.
You good? You pull them? Okay. All right. Except for the guards. I need these guards.
Yeah, these guards. Listen, these guards need reps. Okay, these fucking guards need reps, and this is legitimately an issue for us. I'm not going to sit here and say that it's not. This is potentially a problem. Okay, but it's too early for us to be jumping out the window about these interior offensive linemen, y'all. It's let them figure it out. Okay. Final question before we wrap this bad boy up. Okay. Over under. Okay, over under. The Giants are going to put up 17 points on Friday. Over under. Rob.
Over.
Over? What do you call it?
I say probably right around what the Jets put up, 27 points.
27? Okay. Dash.
Hey, repeat the question.
The Giants are only going to put up 17 points on Friday. Over or under?
I got the over on that.
You got the over?
Talking about in the preseason game?
Yeah, it's preseason.
Yeah, game. you must have not watched Carolina. We might score 30-something points on Carolina in preseason, man. I'm telling you, Tommy DeVito might have 3 touchdowns in this game.
What?
I'm telling you.
I don't know, man. All right.
So that's my hot take. Tommy DeVito 3 touchdowns this Friday. That's my hot take.
Tommy DeVito's going to have 3. All right, Rob, what's your hot take, man? We got to end it on a hot take. What's your hot take?
Hot take?
Mm-hmm.
Hot take is I got two. Two hot takes. Dexter Lawrence gets 3 sacks in this game.
Sexy Dexy, 3 sacks. Okay.
Dexy, 3 sacks. And 2 offensive possessions. DJ goes 12 for 15. 12 for 15. 125 yards, 2 touchdowns.
Okay. Okay. Here's mine. Jalen Hyatt is going to score a 75-yard touchdown. 75-yard touchdown.
From
That's
who? The pass from who, though?
From DJ. 75-yard touchdown. 75-yard touchdown. All right. Because he's faster than you. Yes, you. 75-yard touchdown.
Hey,
he's
you know
be
what?
Crazy.
If you want to be a little bit ballsy, say first play.
Ooh. Hey. Ooh. No, it won't be first play. It won't be first play.
Okay, I got another question. Will the first play be a pass?
No, because the first play. Oh, you know what? The first play is going to be play action. Yeah, first play is going to be play action. But it's going to be.
I got another question. Pass. Does Barkley play in this game?
I don't think so.
No, I don't know if Barkley plays at all. This
I don't think he does. I don't
know if Barkley plays a single snap, and that's okay.
I don't remember. Did he play at all last year?
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did either.
I think the only time that Barkley played in a preseason game, I think, was maybe his rookie year.
I don't think Barkley plays a single snap this preseason. Don't see it. There's no need to. He knows what he's doing. He's good, and he's a fucking running back. Let's keep those. As they say in the wrestling world, you want to keep those bump numbers low on your bump card. You know what I mean? So yeah, let's keep them bump numbers low. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, Big Dash, what are good times for you to be in front of your camera, your setup with your hat on, looking all big and dashy and knowing?
You know, I would say Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Fridays after 5. That's my best bet. That's the days I'm working from home. Other days I'm from the office. I got a little
5 your time.
5 o'clock 8 o'clock your time. So let's keep it East Coast. 8 o'clock your time. Anytime after 8.
Okay. All right. We're gonna have to adjust to get a full on Big Dash Knows episode here. Because you know what? You're right, Big Dash. We haven't been bringing you on here enough. So now we might need to make it. So now you're here. Now you're here for fucking ever.
We might need to make it permanent.
You can never leave now. You're stuck here.
I just need an invite, fellas.
No, you don't. You live here. You live here. This is your house. You didn't fucking pick up your clothes. They're still over there. You didn't pick them up. You live here. But yeah.
So that explains why there was lotion left up on the counter.
Oh man, cut it out.
Oh no, that was me. That was me. Sorry. I get a little ashy. Hey, Sarge.
And the Daniel Jones highlight tapes? Was those yours too?
Why do you think I'm on this train, bro? Did you not see that ass? Hey, Sarge, man, when the big blue beard's gonna be? You like how I just went right to Sarge? When the big blue beard's gonna be on? When are y'all? What are y'all? What's your guys' schedule?
Thursday.
Thursday at what time? Let the people know. It's the Big Blue Beers. They're going to be Thursday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So you assholes better go and show the beard some love. I want to make sure that I shout him out and let y'all know where he's going to be at. And yeah, we gonna listen, y'all. We gonna get ready to slip and slide, right? But here's what I want y'all to do. I want y'all to take some of the pressure out of the ball, okay? Because right now, a lot of y'all are just these balls of stress, okay? Balls, Rob. You know what those are. You like them.
Didn't you already take pressure out of your balls?
Well, not out of my balls.
Then what was the lotion for?
I can't make that joke, man. Damn, bro. I wish. This is why, like, because we're on fucking BGN, man, and I don't want to get. I would have made that joke if it was just my channel, man. God, this is why we'll never be professional, y'all. Because I just have to tell inappropriate jokes and shit, and in order to do that, I can't.
You get that shit.
Oh my god. Listen, y'all. Listen, but seriously, listen. Deflate a little bit, all right, guys. Like it's y'all are on the social medias right now, and y'all going crazy, and it's preseason, all right. Some of these things that don't look so good, it's okay, man, because this is the time to do that, to not look good, to figure out how you can look good. So best believe that the moment this team ain't good, your boy Pest is gonna be here. Your boy Pest gonna be here, and he gonna tell you when shit ain't good. But for right now,
that 1-7 start gonna hit like crack.
Hey if it's a fucking 1-7 start, we gonna be going crazy. We gonna be oh my god.
That's why for me, bro. Like that's why, like I keep telling Tim, and
1-7.
This week 1 matchup, bro, is so important. So important, dude. From a psychological standpoint, you lose that game.
Why
I think the fan base it's more the fan base. If we lose that game, it's going to be more of a letdown. I think than the team.
But listen, you heard it straight from the player's mouth in 2011. That game against the Packers, 38-35, like that gave them the motivation that they could compete with any team in the NFC and propelled them to the Super Bowl. In 2007, the game against the Patriots gave them the confidence throughout the playoffs. I think you go in, you week 1, you lose to Dallas. That could put them into a tailspin. These guys, I said this today, these guys spent all off season working out, training, eating right, exercising, honing in on their craft, trying to get better. And yet you cannot beat the Cowboys. But you beat them. And this is one of the best teams in the NFC. That can motivate you into week 3 against another top opponent and say, listen, this is one of the best teams the NFC has to offer, and they're in our division, and we beat them. And that can motivate. Then you go week 3, you win that game, that motivates you next week to play Seattle, and then Miami, and then Buffalo. But you lose week 1 mentally, that could put them into a fucking tailspin where it's like, man, are we not ready to compete? You could say no, bro, but like we can't sit here and say that the Packers game
depends on how we lose,
pushed
too.
us. Like
I don't plan
if
on
we
losing.
get, I mean, if the Giants got their doors blown off by the Cowboys, sure, I could see that being a deflating situation that could cause us to go into a tailspin. But if we lose because of a bullshit call or because of one mistake that
if it's a close game, like if it's like if they lose 31-28 or something like that, or it's 28-21 and you lost by a score, right? And like you had the opportunity to score and they just Like Daniel Jones and Waller couldn't connect, right? Like, okay, no. But yeah, like if we lose by 10 points or more, yeah. Like
okay.
I think
we don't even have to worry about we don't even have to worry about none of that right now, right? Because right now the focus is these damn Panthers, right? That's because the focus is on these. Okay, motherfucker. Focus is on these Panthers, right? That's what the focus is on. We're not even talking about the Cowboys because we don't even know who our starters are yet. But listen, it's the preseason, all right?
We just do know who one starter. Fucking Mark Lewinsky.
Shut the fuck up, Rob, okay? You're not going down talk Mark Lewinsky on my goddamn. Fuck y'all. That's my dog. I got his back. Regardless, shut up. Hey, y'all, it's the preseason. Let's just enjoy the fact that football is here. Enjoy the fact that we get to sit here and actually like talk about things that are actually happening. Because that time where it was just nothing, that sucked. I'd also like to say for the record that Rob is a piece of shit. And Big Dash is the fucking man. Check it out, y'all. I hope that you all have a great
Big Dash knows what? Big Dash knows what?
You guys waiting for me to say it or something?
Yeah, motherfucker.
Big Dash knows what?
New York Giants football. Let's go.
Holla at your boys. So check it out. For Big Dash and RZeroB, I am Pest the Analyst. We appreciate y'all. I got to find the outro video. Y'all know that I never do it professionally, but we're going to get the hell out of here and we'll get up with you guys later. Deuces!